Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm doing a just chit chat, get ready with me. I'm using a few new products that I picked up throughout the past couple months. And a lot of you guys were curious about the new Bare Minerals Bare Skin Serum Concealer. So I am using that in this look. So if you guys are interested and just want to sit down and chill with me and do my makeup, and just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start out with one of my favorite primers, which is the Bare Minerals Brightening Primer. And we're just going to rub that all over. I had a girl ask me if I stopped using Bare Minerals in my videos. And pretty much, okay, I work 3, sometimes 4 days out of the week. So I'm always wearing Bare Minerals on those days. And I guess like when I film videos, it's kind of like my chance to use different products. So I guess that's why I've not been using as many Bare Mineral products, but I did want to make it a point in this video to use some. So I'm going to start out with my original foundation. I have to mix 2 colors right now because I have no clue where my light foundation is. That's what color I am right now. Golden medium is going to be just a little bit too dark on me, so I'm going to mix golden medium and fairly light together. I've actually never mixed these 2 colors together, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, my favorite brush to use with the original foundation is the Real Techniques large powder brush, and we are just going to buff this in. Surprisingly, I have liked the Bare Skin Concealer with the original foundation. I think I may like using it better with the original than I even do with the Bare Skin. Something about it really does work well with the powder, which I was kind of skeptical about because I don't normally wear liquid concealers with powders, but overall I've been liking it, and I'll kind of talk a little bit more when we move on into that section. So I'm just going to buff my foundation in. You guys know the drill by now. I'm not going to focus as much foundation underneath my eyes since that's where we're going to be putting these, since that is where we're going to be putting the concealer. But basically just doing a medium to full coverage all over. Also, I did want to mention that I am still planning on doing my Decorating on a Budget series. I'm just waiting to get back. Me and Will had pictures made because I really wanted to frame some pictures of us and use those in the wall collage that's going to go above my couch. In the first series, I'm going to do my like living section, so like my couch area, lounging area, and I really want to have that done obviously before I film it. So it'll be coming within the next month, I hope. Okay, now for the fun part, I'm going to be using the new Bare Skin. This is called the Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. It's very similar to the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. It's a little bit more wetter in texture, but I mean the packaging is pretty much the same. It's just I think $8 cheaper than the Urban Decay one, and I like it just as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put a few dots underneath my eyes. I'm using the shade Light. I believe there are either 6 or 9 colors, or 6 or 8 colors in the concealer collection. And I have the color Light. I also have the color Medium Golden for whenever I'm a little bit more tan. So yeah, just gonna dot a little bit underneath the eyes and buff that in. It blends in really easily. It doesn't crease on me. I'm just so proud of Bare Minerals for coming out with this concealer, because the correcting concealer was only something that I wore like when I went to work out, only because if I wore heavier makeup with it, it creased really bad underneath my eyes. And it's a little bit thicker. It's definitely more of a thicker consistency. It's definitely going to be better if you are wanting to like correct darkness underneath the eyes. And this one right here just really blends in flawlessly and doesn't crease on me, so I've been really impressed with it. I'm just going to take a little bit of my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and pop that underneath my eyes. I'm trying to think of like what's been new since I've done a video like this. Probably a lot. I started my vlog channel back up a couple months ago, and now I'm trying to do, I've already done 2 recipe videos on there because daily vlogs for me just aren't realistic since I do work most of the week, and Will's just started back school, so we don't really do much and there's not really to vlog about. or much to really vlog about. So I've actually started doing recipe videos that are really easy. Anyone can achieve these recipes. So if you want some good recipe ideas, I've got 2 videos up right now. I'm hoping that I can post another one by the weekend. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to bronzer. I have been loving the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is just the original. It says medium and deep matte bronzer. I think there's the milk chocolate is the lightest one and the dark chocolate is the darkest one. But oh my gosh, this smells like hot cocoa. It smells so good. I have just been loving this bronzer. It's just something about it, like, fits me whenever, even when I'm tan, it fits me. And whenever I'm like lighter like I am right now, it still looks great on me. And that's really hard to find in a bronzer, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? The struggle is real. Okay, I have these like 2 bumps on my face. You will not be able to see them, but I can see them, and they're really odd. They're not pimples, they're just like 2 little bumps. Huh, not cool. Okay, and just to lightly warm up my face, I'm going to use the Too Faced Soulmates Blush and Bronzer Palette. This is the Carrie and Big one, which I actually like the colors in this one better, but I also have the Ross and Rachel. I'm looking for it on my desk right now and I can't see it. But I wish this one was named Ross and Rachel, because I never watched Sex and the City. Like, I know, shoot me. That was just something that I never watched. And I just wish this one was named Ross and Rachel, because your girl definitely hit up Friends all the time. But I'm just going to take the bronzer from this palette and just use this to warm up my skin a little bit. I'm also, well, no, you know what? I was going to use the blush in here, but I think I'm going to use one of the new Too Faced Love Blush blushes. Okay, I'm using the Too Faced Love Flush blush in the shade I Will Always Love You. It's really similar to NARS Orgasm. It's just a little bit more peachier. And it definitely has like a sheen to it, like almost a highlighted effect. But it is a pretty light bronzer, so if you are on the tan side, you're gonna have to build this up a lot. Like, I'm not even tan right now, and you know, I'm building it up hardcore right now. I am so irritated right now because I cannot find my dip brow, and I am so tired of using the Brow Wiz. I only like to use this on like the lower part of my brow, and I can't find dip brow anywhere, and I'm just feeling really upset about it. Just like, if I were dip brow right now, where would I hide in this mess is what I'm thinking. Like, okay, I guess I'm just going to use the Anastasia Perfect Brow Pencil. It's a little bit more natural than the actual Brow Wiz. I may use the Brow Wiz, I don't know. We got to concentrate though. Okay, I'm actually going to use the Brow Wiz for this eyebrow because they're completely different shapes, and the arch on this brow is a lot higher than on this one. So I kind of like to hide the arch. I like to make it look a little bit more straight. Okay, gonna take a little bit of my Anastasia brow gel. I feel like this was kind of dried up when I bought it. I don't really know, because I've had the full size of this before and I don't remember it being like this dry. I got it about a month ago and when I opened it, like, there was no gel on it, but it's working okay, so just gonna keep it, I guess. Okay, what should I do with my eye makeup? I hate doing my eye makeup, you guys. Like, if you have not noticed, it's just like, I like doing other people's eye makeup, but it's just a pain in my, you know what, to do my eye makeup. I used this Too Faced Love palette in my last video, but I'm just feeling a little bit more matte, so maybe I'll use the Shade and Light. Yeah, I think a few people actually requested a tutorial with this, so maybe we're just gonna go with the Shade and Light. I am priming my lids with just a little bit of MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly, which is one of my faves. Okay, this is my favorite color in the palette, this one down here. I don't even know what it's called. Samuel? Does that say Samuel? Samel? Alright. Whatever this like caramelly beige color is, I'm just going to use this all over my eyelid. It is just like the perfect eyelid color for me, especially whenever I'm kind of in between colors right now, when I'm not at my lightest or not at my darkest. I love using this all over my eyelid. Okay, I zoomed you in a little bit, even though I have no clue what I'm going to do with eye makeup. I love this eyeshadow palette. Like, I love all of the colors in here. I'm just so like frazzled. I just don't know which one I'm going to use. I think I'm going to start out with the really light kind of orangey color that looks like Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek. And I'm just going to pop that into my crease. Okay, now I'm going to take a Morphe MB23 blending, and I think I'm going to pick up this brown color right here. Let's see if I can pronounce this one. Latinus, I think is what it's called. Just a really pretty kind of like soft brown color, and I'm going to whisk that back and forth into the old crease. I was going to go all matte, but I think I'm going to take, I'm going to mix these two colors from my Buxom palette. I will have the names listed down below, but I think I'm going to mix those and pop those on. Pretty. Okay, now I'm going to take this really dark charcoal color and just work this on the outer part of the eye. Now I'm going to use my trusty Kat Von D tattoo liner to do my wing.
I'm just getting ballsier and ballsier with this thing.
Okay, I would be using Demi Whispies on my eyes right now, but Sally's like kind of ripped me off on the multi-packs. I bought a multi-pack from Sally's and they're normally like $8.99, I feel like. And the freaking pack of Demi Whispies from Ardell were like $17. And I was like, okay, I never ever in my life have paid $17 for these. Like, what is going on? And even on their stand, it said that the multi-packs were $7.99. I said, it says right here on the stand that they're $7.99. She rings them up again and she's like, no, it's like ringing up in the computer is $15.99. And then she was like, oh, it's because it has a lash applicator. And I was like,
girl, you ain't gonna tell me that this penny lash applicator is worth $8 extra. No, thank you.
And so like I ended up just returning them because I wasn't paying attention when I actually slid my card, and then I was thinking, holy crap, that's expensive for a 5-pack of Demi Whispies. So I later found out, this is why I think that they were so expensive, is because they were having buy two get one free for all of the Ardell and even like Andrea lashes. So I think they just bumped up the price on the multi-packs, and that way if you bought a multi-pack, it was pretty much just buying like 2 regular packs of lashes. It was the most ridiculous thing ever. I even checked Ulta to see if the price had went up on those, and the multi-pack of Demi Whispies at Ulta was $8.99. But I do have these self-adhesive Demi Whispies that I'm really scared to try. I accidentally bought them. I think I'm just going to try them. Let's try them. Okay, the band on this Demi Whispy is freaking thick. Like there's a black layer of glue going on right now. We'll see how this turns out. These are probably going to come off though. Having issues. I
can't get this inner corner to stick for my life.
Okay, not as bad as I was expecting, but the inner corner is still not like intact properly, but who cares? Only Andy, my nail guy, is gonna be seeing me today. Look at these nails. They're disgusting. I've had this on for 3 weeks now. This is OPI's Don't Bossa Nova Me Around, and it's like my favorite nude nail color ever. Okay, I have to admit that these are not bad at all. Like, and they are sticking. Like, I don't think these are gonna come off. I'm a little skeptical about this one, but this is always my tricky eye anyways, because it's more hooded than this one. But yeah, yes, I kind of like them. Okay, I'm going to finish off the eyes with some MAC Giga Black mascara. Okay, so here's a better close-up at the eyes. These self-adhesives, like, for the win, you guys. They're like super easy to put on. Okay, I was gonna do the red lip, but I'm just feeling like nude now, obviously. Like, With this eye makeup, it's just like nude for the win. So I'm going to use my favorite lip liner right now, which is the Milani Lip Liner in the shade All Natural number 4. I'm going to use Madeline by NYX.